time for you to start back, honey. Let's go. I'm sorry. I'm back for another video, and I hope you guys are having a great time, and welcome back to my channel, honey. To my new subscribers and all subscribers, guess what? I have a new video. I am so excited to see this video, and yes, guys, it's been a moment. I know you guys are enjoying the videos, and yes, guess what? This title, I was so intrigued. I was like, I have to check it out because I think Salvies will be interested in something like this. It's called 15 of the richest women in the world. When I heard that, I was like, wait, hold up now. I know Oprah, I know Ellen DeGeneres, so who are we talking about?
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
So, in the world, I know that is a whole different list. So, how are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments below, okay? So, are we ready to see this? And guys, guess what? A new backdrop is coming in. Is it today or tomorrow? Guys, I can't believe it, but I'm trying to make this, you know, for you guys, okay? So let's get into this.
15 of the richest women in the world.
Woo! Honey.
Number 15.
I have to speak.
Jocelyn Wildenstein, 2.5 billion. Jocelyn Wildenstein, better known as a Catwoman for her
What? Wait, guys, did you guys see that face? Things people would do to stay young forever. Wait, where did she get her surgery, plastic surgery done? She can go to a place like, I know, Asia and Israel. I heard that they're very amazing when it comes to surgeries. So why does she look like that? Or the person who did the husband's family surgery?
Surgery to look more like a feline than a female. These cosmetic surgeries are said to have cost over $2 million. Although she comes from a wealthy family,
she was gorgeous
before.
before.
A vast fortune from a divorce settlement from former husband Alec Wildenstein. Although reports on her
sometimes it's good to be married into money.
Source to source, she received $2.5 billion from her divorce settlement, one of the largest in history. In fact, her yearly food and
oh my God, she was so gorgeous. In a way, she looks like what's her name? I've forgotten her name. The lady in the White House. Oh my God! Wow.
Expenditure alone reach over $500,000. Number 14. Kaytana Fitz James Stewart, 4.9 billion. Not only was Kaytana Fitz James Stewart the 18th Duchess of Alba, Spain, according to Guinness World Records, she was also the most titled noble in the world with about 50 royal titles. The Duchess was
the 52? Okay, hold on. She also looks similar to the other lady too. They scare me the way they look. Okay.
Recently remembered for her marriage at the age of 85 to the much younger Alfonso Diaz, who was 24 years her junior. However, Kaytana should perhaps be better remembered for her generous financial contributions to charity. Number 13. Sandra Ortega Mera,
she looks normal.
$6.4 billion. Also from Spain, Sandra Ortega Mera is not only the richest woman in Spain, but she is also the youngest billionaire in all of Europe. Mera is the youngest daughter and heiress of Spain. Business mag.
I love her beach face. She's giving me beach face realness, like, But she looks normal compared to the others I've seen.
Amancio Ortega Guiliana, currently the wealthiest man in Europe, who was the founder and chairman of Inditex Fashion Group. Mera inherited a 75% stake at Inditex when her mother passed in 2013. The company is famous for its chain of Zara clothing and accessories. Number 12. Catherine Rayner, 7.1 billion. American millionaire heiress Catherine Rayner is the daughter of Anne Cox Chambers, the current head of the media conglomerate Cox Enterprises Inc. Rayner became the 15th richest woman in the world when her mother distributed 49% of Cox Enterprises Inc. shares to her and her siblings. Rayner, like several of the other billionaires.
Honey, can you imagine just being that wealthy to the point you don't have to work for anyone, you don't have to struggle? Like, I'm so happy for them, I'm sorry. Especially being melanated, girl. You know how that goes, honey. But this, what the? I just need
This
even
list is not involved
100,000
with her family's
from
business,
that.
but is heavily involved with philanthropy.
I
Rayner
don't
currently
know
holds a position as board member of the Morgan Library and Museum in New York. Rayner is also on the board of directors for the New York Public Library and the Animal Rescue Fund of the Hamptons. She also has a bit of a green thumb.
Damn!
And has a sprawling, eclectic garden at her home that is worthy of a Disney film. Number 11. Margherita LouisDreyfus, $8.7 billion.
Jesus Christ. Hustling, struggling just to even make $1,000, even $100. Are you hearing that amount? 8.7 billion? I'm sorry, even if I have 1/100th of that, I'm sorry, my life is changing. Like, first thing, I will move out, move to California. Second, I will just build a business that, like, pay bills, like a lot of bills, oh my God. My African mom would just, her life would change forever.
LouisDreyfus, known as the Czarina by the French press, is the owner of global merchant company, the LouisDreyfus Company. Her company is involved in international shipping, telecommunications, real estate, hedge funds, finance, agriculture, ocean vessels, food processing, and more. Interestingly, Margherita is the widow of Robert LouisDreyfus, who was the cousins with American actress Julia Louis-Dreyfus, famous for playing Elaine in the TV show Seinfeld.
Yes.
Margherita is the mother of 2 sets of twins. She gave birth to her new twin girls earlier this year at age 53.
What?
Number 10.
Money speaks, people.
Lantini Aliotti, $9.6 billion. The Italian billionaire heiress, Massimiliana
Honey, I would never, ever see that in my lifetime. 9.6 billion, girl. Not million, honey. Billion. Not even 9.6 thousand. Not even 9,600. Not even 96. Oh, Jesus Christ. Guys.
Owns giant pharmaceutical company, Menarini, along with her 2 children. The company is widely popular for being committed to researching pharmacological solutions for therapeutic areas such as asthma, anti-infectives, oncology, inflammation, and cardiovascular diseases, among others. Although
just hearing about this list, I just realized that Oprah is not even close. Like, woo!
She has tried to spend as much time out of the limelight as possible. In 2010, she was accused of tax evasion. She, however, declined to comment publicly on the matter.
Just pay them off, honey.
Blair
That's what she would do. Just
O'Connor,
pay them off.
$10.7 billion. Although she is Australia's richest person by net worth, Blair Perry O'Connor is actually American-born. Blair's grandfather, James M. Cox, once a governor of Ohio and U.S. representative, founded the communications and automotive company Cox Enterprises, Inc. And the media conglomerate is actually ran by Blair's aunt, Anne Cox Chambers. Blair still holds a large share of the company. Blair originally moved to Australia to be with her...
Honey, just guys, oh my gosh. And it's crazy because when you hear this, you're like, wow. When you hear they're related to this person, you can just say how they all help each other. But in my community, honey, it's the opposite, girl. It's the opposite. Like, whoo, child. What the...
family. Blair is known to be a very generous person in her community, but is also very modest and private. Interestingly, she
that is how I'll be from wealthy. Yeah.
And has even had a children's book published. Number 8.
I love how
Iris Fontbana, $10.8 billion. Iris Fontbana, widow of billionaire Andronico Luksic, is the richest woman in Chile. Her and her family controls Antofagasta, one of the largest...
You can tell that she's very gorgeous. When she was younger, middle age, any age, she's gorgeous. Like, ooh, Antofagasta, girl.
The mining company shares have tripled in in the past year, a primary reason for Fontbana and her family's fortune increasing dramatically since 2010. Also holds a large number of shares in the beverage-making and consumer packaging corporation, Quinetco, which is one of Chile's largest business conglomerates with annual revenue of $20 billion. Number 7. Gina Rinehart, $11.4 billion. Mining heiress Gina Rinehart is Australia's first female billionaire. Rinehart took over her father's mining company, Hancock Prospecting, at the young age of 21. At the age, she surprised critics with her business savvy and has revolutionized the mining business throughout her career. Since 2010, Rinehart has been actively involved with Australian politics and has been pushing for the further...
Guys, my mom, I just sent my mom money, was it last week? And she just sent me another text like, hey, can you send money? And I don't even know where to get that from. I know to some people, you know, it's like, oh my God, that is nothing. $200, and I'm meant to order products for the salon, and I'm trying to find out how to make the least amount of order because oh my gosh, life is not fair.
The Australian North. She has also been an outspoken advocate for the reduction of taxes. And less regulations on business. Perhaps her outspoken views on government issues has earned her unwanted threats because Rinehart is known to travel around the world in a bulletproof vehicle. Number 6.
I'm not surprised, guys.
Charlene de Carvalho Heineken, $13.1 billion. Charlene de Carvalho Heineken is a Dutch-English businesswoman who is the executive director and owns 25% of the controlling interest of Heineken International, the third largest brewing company in the world. When her father, Freddie Heineken, died in 2002, she inherited nearly $3 billion, which made her the wealthiest person with shared Dutch citizenship. Number 5. Loreen Yang, $17.6 billion. Loreen is often thought of as only being the widow of revolutionary tech whiz Steve Jobs. Like her husband, she has made quite an impact on the...
Oh, guys, this is the first time I've seen Steve Jobs. Oh, wow. Oh, she is gorgeous, bitch. She is... Oh, child. Honey, I'm already having orgasm just hearing this amount of money.
Loreen is the founder and executive
like it's giving
of
me
Emerson
orgasm.
Collective, a foundation focused on improving education and championing immigration reform, as well as environmental conservation and social justice. Loreen is also the president of the board of directors and co-founder of College Track, an organization that helps prepare low-income and disadvantaged high school students for college. Number 4. Maria Franca Fasolo, $23.7 billion. There clearly is great fortune to be had within candy manufacturing because
she's 98.
Billionaire Maria Franca Fasolo ranks in as the world's 4th richest woman. Her company, Farrow Spa, is the 2nd largest confectionery company in Europe and the 3rd largest in the world. It is famous for...
Guys, it's crazy how you don't even know the company. Then you hear the amount, you're like, what the... You're like, hello? Wait, what now? But damn, what child, we be here hustling. You look, just hear those amounts.
As Tic Tac mints, Moncherie, and Nutella chocolate hazelnut spread. Number 3.
The last time I tasted that was 2009.
Billion.
When I was not even vegan yet.
The trend of amassing great wealth through her inheritance as she inherited one the candy and pet food processing corporation Mars from her father Franklin Clarence Mars in 1999.
Ooh.
Jacqueline does not actively participate in the running of her father's candy corporation and instead focuses her wealth and energies on the art industry. She is involved with the U.S. equestrian team as a trustee, which supports high-performance horses by providing funds for training, coaching, and traveling expenses for...
Can you imagine being in the midst of this women? My legs would just be like this because I'm like they're not talking about thousands, they're not talking about hundreds, they're not talking about thousands, they're not talking about thousands, they're not talking about 6 figures, they're not talking about millions, they're talking about billions, bitch. You better billions on your billions. And
events and shows. In October 2013, Jacqueline fell asleep at the wheel while driving, crossing the highway centerline, and hit a minivan carrying 6 people, one of whom died and another who lost her unborn child. Jacqueline, 74 at the time, pled guilty to a misdemeanor count of reckless driving and was fined $2,500 and had her license suspended for 6 months.
What?
No civil suit was filed, but a spoke.
Wait, what? Hold on. No. What the? She was fined $2,500 and had license suspended for 6 months?
Oh, hell no! Okay.
No, you take her license forever. Wait, 2,500. What? She must have the best lawyers in the
provided
world.
assistance to the families involved since shortly after the accident. Number 2. Alice Walton, $33.5 billion. Alice Walton, the heiress of mega super
I don't know how I feel.
ranks in as the second richest woman in the world. Interestingly, however, she would have topped the list as richest woman in the world had her net worth not dropped over $7 billion last year due to the dramatic drop in Walmart stock. Alice Walton's life has been wrought with controversy. Besides being accused of not paying Walmart employees a livable wage, she has allegedly had a number of horrendous automobile incidents, from driving into a ravine, driving while under the influence, and even striking and killing a pedestrian in 1989.
What? Well, I'm out, man.
Walton, however,
How do you have all that money and still... I guess money cannot fix bad character. That's what I was... Wait. Reckless driving. Don't you have a driver? I don't get it. I don't get it. How do you have all that money and you don't have a driver? Then you're driving into people. I guess if she has a driver, she's like, shut up. The driver will be like, okay, I'll drive myself. The driver will be like, okay, maybe that's why, because it makes no sense.
Any real consequences for any of these incidents. Number 1. Liliane Bettencourt, $38.9 billion. To put her wealth into perspective, Liliane Bettencourt could spend $1 million a day for 104 years before running out of money. She is the main shareholder of the French mega cosmetics company L'Oreal. The company was started by her father, French chemist Eugene Schuller, in 1909, and Bettencourt began working for the company as an apprentice at the early age of 15. Liliane eventually inherited the company and was able to maintain a majority stake once the company went public. Reportedly, Bettencourt was one of the biggest victims of Bernie Madoff's pyramid scheme and lost some 22 million euros. Liliane Bettencourt could spend $1 million a day for 104 years before running out of money. In 2011, she was placed under the guardianship of her family because of her declining mental health. Subscribe for more videos to come.
Guys, it's crazy that money cannot buy everything. Like, anyway, I cannot wait to see you guys soon in the next video. Let me know what you think about this list. Jesus Christ. Woo, chow. From Salvies. That's just... Bye, guys. Oh my gosh.